original 1969 Scooby-Doo, where are you? I combed through all 25 original episodes, logging every animation mistake I could find. So now I present to you guys my favorite animation errors, the ones I find unique and the most entertaining and memorable. Yeah! Scooby-Doo! The different heights and sizes of the characters are never consistent. The template for Scooby-Doo Where Are You is that Shaggy's the tallest, then Fred, then Daphne, and Velma's the shortest. But sometimes Shaggy's shorter than Fred, or Daphne's as tall as Shaggy, or Shaggy's 8 feet tall! Here, the depth perception is messing with my eyes. Does it look like Velma is taller and wider than Daphne? There's one very large monster, the Wax Phantom, that fluctuates in size. At one point when he grabs Shag and Scoob, he appears to be 20 or so feet tall. But then he's only a tad bigger than Daphne! Yeah. The animators at times couldn't tell what voices belonged to Daphne and Velma. They always mixed them up. Here, Velma speaks in her voice, and in the same shot, without taking a breath, she speaks in Daphne's voice.
Hey, look! Suitcases! Maybe somebody just moved in.
Several instances involve characters randomly losing body parts, but usually it's only for a few frames. For example, Shaggy loses his eyes. Daphne has no neck. Fred is missing a hand. But here's my favorite. Ooh, did you see it? Look, there's no heads or tails about it. Literally. Oh, that's awesome. What's better than having one Scooby-Doo, head and tail intact? How about 2 Scooby-Doos at once? Yeah, he's riding in the Mystery Machine, then immediately after he's riding on top of another car. What a paradox. The gang is sitting in the Mystery Machine, and usually Scooby is situated behind the seat. I guess in this instance though, there was enough room for him to pop up behind everyone, yet he does so on the seat, not behind it. A big ol' evil night monster searches for Shaggy and Scooby, who are hiding under a table. The knight hurls them across the room into a wall, and now they're facing the opposite direction, and we're inside the table? I don't know. The animators really must have been sleep deprived to have missed this one. Watch Shaggy. Yeah, look at that! This transcends Michael Jackson's moonwalking skills. Shaggy may officially be the first to exhibit moon running, oh yeah! Fred never ceases to amaze me. Here he's trying to pull open a door while he's leaning into it with his legs. Okay, a little counterproductive, mostly due to the fact that the door opens the other way! So Fred can't figure out how to open a door, but holy crap, look at the background! Yeah, he's driving the boat sideways. I didn't know you could do that. And then in the very next shot, he's reading the newspaper over Velma's shoulder. Who's driving the boat? This one makes my head spin. Fred can apparently turn his head around 180 degrees. He's so casual about it too. I can't look at Shaggy with a straight face. He's just a floating head. Where's his body? And why is that green hump moving in tandem to Velma speaking? Did Shaggy's body somehow become Velma's? I swear Shaggy's wearing Velma as an inner tube or some kind of floaty device. Yes. Daphne actually walked through Scooby to the Mystery Machine. However, in the next shot, she and everyone else are still behind Scooby. Maybe she teleported. Why not if she can walk through things? Here, Fred is the first to climb up a very tall ladder. Yet when the trap door is finally opened, all 4 of them are at the top. Have you ever witnessed 4 people standing at the top of a ladder like this? The gang is looking through a window on a door at some guy, but when the camera pans around, the door appears to be missing. How does the guy not see or hear them? Oh my gosh! Oh, I can't take it. Okay. This isn't necessarily an animation mistake, but it's still weird. Velma is dressed as a hula girl thrashing those hips about, and, well, I've never known Shaggy to ignore food before. Sometimes the foreground won't take no for an answer. Look at this plant! When Scooby flips down the slide, study only the slide itself. The back part of the slide in the background is moving, but the front part of the slide is stationary. Guess I'll just let that one slide. Scooby crashes through a door, and some of the debris falls to the ground, yet the handle stays suspended in midair. For a school that teaches archaeology, you'd think the staff would have taken the time to make sure archaeology is spelled correctly. Yeah, 40 grand a year for college tuition right down the drain. These aren't animation mistakes, more so bad writing and voice acting, but I've got to include these.
Right, lady.
Right, Ruby.
Rye Ruby?
Right, lady.
Right, Ruby.
Why'd he talk like Scooby? Was it an actual mistake?
Right, Ruby.
The closed captioning and the subtitles say, "Hi, Scooby." And then there's Fred, who is a master of diction.
I wonder where this frozen fright floated in from.
Frozen fright floated in from... What?
Frozen fright floated in from.
Frozen fright floated... Frozen fright floated in from. Frozen fright floated in from. Frozen fright floated in from. Frozen fright... I can't handle any more of this.
Floated in from.
Oh yeah, a snow ghost monster shows up and freaks the gang out. Eventually the sequence ends with this. Nothing too strange at first, but if you really slow it down, you can see that Shaggy has a third arm, which materializes out of Fred's ass and grabs Daphne. That's hysterical. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. But no matter what perspective I take on viewing Scooby-Doo, be it a guilty pleasure or a nostalgic trip, the meaning is always the same. Scooby-Doo will always be my favorite franchise. There's no mistake in that.
Scooby-Doo!